how did you get started in the heavy duty parts business?
I didn't choose the industry chose me. And it all had to do with relationships and connections, right? I was getting out of college in 1982. All I had was a burning desire to get started somewhere and get my feet wet somewhere. And I happened to come across who happened to be a very good mentor of mine, Harold Cravan. Harold was a marketing VP at Rockwell International at the time. He went on to end up being president of the European operations and so forth. But for some reason, Harold took a liking to me, and I stuck to him like glue. And, before I started working for them, I would call Harold every morning or once a month at 8:00 in the morning, because I knew he would answer the phone and not his secretary at that point. And we just had a 15, 20-minute talk, and this went on for about a year. And my whole desire was, when that opportunity came and he had to make decisions on who to hire, that I was at the top of his list, because I didn't have the big college name behind me or the master's degree or any of that, those credentials. It was just me. And it was my desire to get moving into something.
David, tell us a little bit about your entrance into the heavy duty parts industry. Let me guess, right from the time you were a small child, you were destined to be a heavy duty parts star.
Being in Los Angeles, I thought, God, I was going to grow up and be a truck parts guy, and I couldn't wait to do it. And that's why I did everything possible to get in the business. No, actually, I was a hustler. I didn't go to college, so I had a bunch of just odd sales jobs. I was doing all these various different things, and I really was a little misdirected, not knowing what I want to do with my life. And I was lucky enough, like Joe, that I had a mentor. And my dad's best friend, Leo, was in the truck parts business. And he was someone I looked up to. He was very successful, and I wanted to be successful. And he was looking to grow his business. And again, I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I said, well, I can help you grow your business. And I didn't know anything about the truck parts business, but I figured, you know what, I can do anything. And if I have someone that can direct me and teach me the business, I wanted to be like him. So I was lucky enough that Leo hired me and brought me aboard, and the rest is history.
Your stories both really resonate with me. David, like you, I didn't complete a college degree. I was right out of high school and I needed a job. And I remember applying for this job. I heard about it through a friend, and it was remanufacturing parts. I didn't know what those parts would be. I didn't even know what remanufacturing was. They stuck me on a sandblaster for 3 days and I didn't break. I kept coming back every day. And so I guess they decided that I was worth taking a shot on. And like the both of you, there was a mentor there that really quickly stepped in and started to have an influence on me and my career. Alan Felling was the co-founder of Canadian Brake Supply, which later became CBS Parts. He had sold his shares in the company, was the general manager of this remanufacturing plant. And yeah, he took an interest in me, and he showed me that there was a career to be had in heavy duty parts. It wasn't just going to be a job. And so if it wasn't for him, I don't know that I'd be here today. So mentorship is really an important piece to all three of our stories.